So this is a seed, some kind of seed, that falls from the trees, I suppose, around this time. Oh, look. And this is a dead bumblebee? Okay. Uh, but it's interesting because just the other day when I was walking around between my lessons, it was a clear blue sky, just like it is today. But I thought it was raining. It sounded like it was raining. The sound of rain was all around me, and I couldn't. Maybe it comes from this. I don't know. But I couldn't figure out what was going on. It sounded like. But then I realized that, just many of those like little seeds were dropping, and just by hitting the ground, is very similar to the sound of rain. So I don't know. Maybe some Russian dwellers here. I don't remember seeing those in America. I really don't know what kind of seeds those are. Anyhow, it kind of reminds me of when I lived in Kalamazoo on Ridgewood. We had a tree that we call them helicopters, would fall. Like these. It's like two little wings with seeds in them, and when they fall, they spin like a helicopter. I remember those were really fun. But yeah, today's a nice day. Just thought I'd share this with you because it's obviously spring. We got the trees are budding, flowers are sprouting, all that kind of stuff. So the green is really starting to come out. And I just took a walk. They're doing construction over here. It's Sunday. I went to Banya yesterday, so I'm nice. I'm still nice and relaxed after that. So this area isn't too far from me, and in fact, when I first moved here, basically this huge building there, which this building at night, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's nothing so special, but on the front, they got some kind of LED panels, so it looks normal in the day, but at night, it'll have some kind of like GIF playing, like a small movie kind of playing like on the screen, just of the planets or the Russian flag or just just whatever kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, just on the other side of that, when I first moved here, after a few months of living here, I started dating this girl, and after like 1 month, she says to me like, "Oh, you should come live with me." And and after you're like I was just like, "Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea." like we haven't been dating that long. That's maybe a little too much. But it was when I first got here, so I wasn't working as much. I hadn't accumulated all the private lessons and all that kind of stuff that I have like I now. So she says, "Oh, well, my company pays for my apartment, so if you stay with me, it'll be free." I said, "Oh, okay." Yeah, long story short, though, I was right. It wasn't a good idea, and she's not my girlfriend. She went back to Krasnodar, and I think she got married actually, but good for her. She was like 10 years younger than me, but so that she's just not. She only had like one boyfriend before or something like this. So, but my point is that's why I remember this area, and this is why I decided to walk around here for a little bit today. So it's not too far from where I live right now, but it's just mostly residential units, as you can see. These are khrushchevkas. But so yeah, it's just like very standard, very old, not very fancy. But what it's nice is what they do by planting trees and everything around here, because you can just wander around. And so you leave your house and you're kind of like in a park, really. I mean, like these small playgrounds and trees, it just kind of keeps going on and on. So it's kind of dogs. So it's kind of nice. And now the birds are singing. And yeah, it's definitely spring. So it's nice. And yeah, it reminded me of why I moved to this area, especially in this time of year. It's very pleasant. Well, I plan on posting this on Facebook, so many of you are my American family and friends. So yeah, you know, it's kind of sad I didn't come back around this time and stay for 3 months. In America, you could do more things, but also I was working. It was winter, you know, like what can you do about it? But but it was really nice seeing everybody. I wish I could have seen some of you more. Some of that was due to my just laziness or just working a really strange schedule, working on Moscow time, but living in EST time. So, oh, something was really funny. Okay. Yeah, that building over there, that's the one I used to live in. So, yeah, but I miss you guys already, you know. And visiting the U.S. Definitely is motivating me to, pardon my French, but get my shit together and make sure I come back probably next year around this time. Or usually we get we get like a week or more off in May, at the beginning of May, because it's like a public holiday for like a week. So it's like that's the time usually people like to schedule their traveling extravaganzas and stuff. And now that I'm a little bit more used to the complications of what is this woman doing, of traveling, because there's no direct flights, I think it'll be a little bit easier for me and I wouldn't procrastinate. So yeah, just a nice day to take a stroll and walk around. Hope everybody is doing okay.